So Mumbai Saga has finally released in the theatres after being in the making for a very long time. This is a typical Sanjay Gupta film. It's got everything that you look out for in a typical crime potboiler made for the masses. It has so many stars. It has the action, it has the bronze, it has the blood, the explosions, and it has so many characters and so many plot twists. That of course is the good thing about the film and also the bad thing. The good thing is that the first half of the film is quite fresh and few scenes do stand out, especially the action sequences where John Abraham is beating up the bad guys, and that happens quite a few times. There are unpredictable plot twists and there are new characters getting introduced, but by the time it hits the second half, the same thing starts getting a little monotonous, and of course it starts to drag for a while. But the director tries to keep adding more characters into the mix. Emraan Hashmi comes in the second half of the film, and that's when another plot twist gets into the mix. And there are so many complications. There's just so much blood, so much of action, so much of fight and so much of conflict in the film that it actually doesn't have a dull moment per se, but at the same time there are also times when you feel that there are quite a few unnecessary additions which could have been avoided. But when you are making a crime thriller for the masses, then I can understand that Sanjay Gupta, as always, wants to give in to all the temptations of making it like a big ticket blockbuster film, and to quite an extent he also succeeds. Also, one good thing about the film is that it has the charm of the 90s. There is Anna as well, there's Sunil Shetty, although in a very special role, but in a very effective role. There's Mahesh Manjrekar, whose character is modelled after Balasaheb Thackeray, and he does a fabulous job as always. John Abraham has become like a stereotype for these kind of characters, but then again, there's no other hero right now who can actually deliver these kind of punches in a film like this. So we only have John Abraham because he reminds me of Sanjay Dutt of the 90s or the early 2000s. And there's so many other characters and actors. There's Kajal Agarwal, there's Rohit Roy, there's Prateek Babbar, there is Shad Randhawa. And all of them have a lot to do because the film is so long that it kind of gives everyone a chance to showcase their skills. But in these kind of films, there's just too much of loud acting, over dramatic, everything is over the top, and all of the actors do exactly that. There isn't much of room for them to really showcase their acting skills. But one complaint that I have from Sanjay Gupta is that why use such repetitive faces? Why can't you bring fresh faces when you are using a character who is growing from, say, a teenage to like in his 20s? We cannot believe that Prateek Babbar and Rohit Roy are any longer, they are 40 plus actors, and you want to make them look like 20 something. That doesn't work. The music of the film is a big letdown. There aren't actually many songs, 2 songs. There's one Honey Singh song which is pure noise. And other than that, it's just very long and there is just too many plot twists towards the end. The curse of the second half is very visible in the film. But among all the actors, the one actor who really stands out in this film is also Emraan Hashmi. He has done a good job given the fact that he comes only in the second half, but still he performs well. And Emraan Hashmi, as we know, is always good when he is given powerful characters, and this one is a powerful character. There is also Amol Gupte, who I found was quite suitable for the role of this scheming gangster back in the 90s. Other than that, I think it's a film that is definitely made for the masses, so it really delivers on that particular promise. Overall, it's a one-time watch with all the goods and the bads of a typical crime potboiler. Well, you can read my full review and the rating in the Times of India. And as always, if you like my channel, please subscribe, hit on the bell icon as well. But thank you so much for watching.